So this is the first intersection that they've removed and they're putting back into place. So you can see here Inyo. Right now you can see the new curb and gutter around the returns, but we're adding the bulb outs here, which are typical downtown standard. We've been trying to put in place in all the new intersections that we've been working on downtown. It helps with parking and shortens the crossing for pedestrians. It goes with the pedestrian-friendly environment.
Slows traffic.
Slows traffic. So this intersection will be the first intersection that's reconstructed. The contractor's hoping to be done 2 to 3 weeks from now. They'll have it fully paved out. They're going to be paving part of the area going back to Kern in the next couple weeks as well. So they'll get that area. You can see they got most of the parking areas already done along this stretch to Kern, and they'll be paving that. So one thing, question I get all the time is, once they pave it, is it going to be open to traffic? Even though they're working on other parts of the project, and simply the contractor's still using that space. He'll have vehicles parked as they continue to work. So even though it's going to be paved, we'll be able to see the new improvements. It's not going to be open to traffic, so it'll still be closed off until the entire thing is done. When they pave it, they're going to do it in lifts with the asphalt. So they're only going to complete the bottom lifts, and they'll do their final lift on the whole project all at once. So it'll have one final complete product when it's all complete and done. Striping, yeah. So it'll look brand new. So they'll continue to use it and park on the middle part. So it'll continue to get wear, be dirty, similar to some of the sidewalks we walked on. When it's all done, contractor's going to go through, clean it up, and then that'll be open to the public. That's when we'll have our big grand opening.
And they won't put the final lighting or trees or parking meters or things until the end, I'm guessing?
Most of the features will be at the end. So like landscaping, that'll be towards the end. Especially, well, they'll probably time that around proper planting times due to weather. You wouldn't want to plant anything right now. It'd be really, really difficult. The lighting, it depends on the area. Most of the lighting will go in before the end, because as they get rid of some of their construction fencing, right now they have temporary lighting on the construction fencing to make sure all the pathways are lit. But as the power's set up and the construction fencing's taken down, they'll want the new lighting in place. So I don't know if you'll be able to see this fountain right here. This is the larger fountain that I was talking about earlier this morning. So it's large meandering fountain. It's similar to the one that was there right in front of the Downtown Fresno Partnership previously. Has a bridge across the middle. They're getting ready to pour that starting next week. They're going to start putting some of the gunite and start building that fountain, so you'll really see it take shape. But from up here, if you can get the right visual or right vantage point, you can see it. They have the rebar mat there. They have all the formwork starting to go in. It's really cool to see how large that is and how it fits in the sidewalk in the new streetscape.
There was a Native American statue.
Yeah.
Right
The Yokuts Indian. Yep.
Coming back.
That's right.
Yeah, that'll be back in.
Every piece of artwork is coming back.
Every piece. It'll be restored, cleaned, put back in a new permanent condition.
And that was a local sculptor, Clem Renzi, so those have extra significance for us.
Right.
You take other artwork in, your stuff, or I know you only have so much room,
Right.
but do you actually get calls saying, I want where you put my stuff?
I haven't received a whole lot of calls, but
Okay.
I do get questions once in a while from the public about it. But with our project, we don't have plans to put new artwork.
Okay.
There's room. There's potential locations where new artwork can be commissioned, but it's not part of this project. I know that when we were down there by the Mariposa Plaza, the city is doing a project with that space, trying to revamp it, work with the stage, improve that. But a component of that is introducing new art to that area.
We got actually a National Endowment for the Arts grant to redo Mariposa Plaza, incorporating new art, but like active art, like things that are changing and kids can interact with and all of that. So, all right, let's go down to the ground floor, and we'll just meet at the bottom of the elevator, I think, in case there's something we can see.